Hey y'all! Today we have a special guest, Mr. Sweetface, aka my husband Cedric, and today we're gonna do the husband tag, so stay tuned. Hey y'all, I'm Candace. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I make videos every Wednesday and Friday about size-inclusive fashion, lifestyle, beauty, and then all things me. If that's something that you're interested in, please consider just subscribing down below and click that notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. Today we're doing the husband tag. I'm so excited. I have my husband here, Mr. Sweetface as I call him. So let's get right into it. Okay, y'all, so I wanted to do this tag because I feel like I always get a better sense of a YouTuber when I get to know them a little bit more. And what better way to do that than to meet my family? If y'all haven't seen my get to know me video, I'll link it right here, or maybe it's up here, the info card, so that you can be sure to check that one out. It's just talking about me a little bit more, but let's get on into it. So this is my husband, Cedric.
Hello, guys.
I'm just gonna ask him a series of questions, and this is the first one. So the first one is going to be, where did we meet?
So we met in 2003 at college, our university in San Antonio, Texas, specifically in the cafeteria. I was hanging out with my fraternity brothers, and a young lady might have caught my eye across the cafeteria.
I'm the young lady. That was me.
Yeah, that was her.
I know he said 2003. We won't talk about how long ago that was. And the next question, how long have y'all been together? Oh, well, I guess we are talking about it.
Yeah, so I guess pretty soon after we met, we started dating. So that was 19 years ago.
So we've been together a long time, y'all. We've had a lot of practice. We basically grew up together. So I was 18 when I met Cedric and he was 19. Okay, now on to question 3. What was our first trip together?
So we were at a party on a Friday night, and one of my friends was in medical school, grad school, and we decided to just pick up, get in my truck, and drive to Galveston, which is, I don't know, 4 hours from us.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, and it was probably like one of the best trips we've ever had. We had no money. I think we did like little to nothing while we were there except just hang out with our friend, and it was really good. We like took a really cute picture. I'll probably try to find it and insert it here, but we were so young and it was our first trip, and I had never like grown up going to a lot of places, so it was like really cool that this like new boyfriend of mine wanted to like take me somewhere and like go on a trip together. Okay, so this next question is fast forwarding in time a little bit. How did you know that you were going to propose to me? Or when you were going to propose to me that day, I guess.
So I had already bought the ring. I had been stashing it away. And I was just looking for, the best time to do it, to propose. And Michael Bublé, one of our like favorite artists, was coming into town. So I thought it would be best to do it at the concert. And I kind of waited until what felt like the right time. The right song was playing, and that's when it was.
So the song that was playing was All I Need Is Love by the Beatles, and the Beatles are one of my favorite bands. And there was like heart confettis like coming down from the sky, and Cedric got down on one knee and he asked me to marry him. It was like the most magical, most romantic like proposal ever. Earlier that day we had gone somewhere with our weenie dogs. We had 2 at the time, and we had gone to like an adopters event, and then before that we had gone to like a really big yard sale, which we really like to do. We like to go like junking or picking, and it was just like the best day, like the best day. And then it ended with like a proposal. It was so good. Okay, next question. What would I eat every day if I could?
Well, I think you already kind of do it. Every day you most likely, or every other day, you have popcorn with a little bit of chocolate.
Those are pretty much like my food groups. I really like both chocolate
Super healthy.
And popcorn. Oh yeah. Balanced diet around here. Okay, next question. What's my go-to Starbucks order?
So lately it's been the shaken almond milk espresso, which is really good.
That's a good one.
But if they don't have that, because I think that's seasonal, it's usually just like a black coffee, iced black coffee with 1 Splenda.
Mm-hmm.
I drink the same. Oh, and you always order a cake pop, like a pink cake pop.
The pink one. It tastes really good. It tastes almost like raw cookie dough.
Another healthy option.
Yeah. Okay, next question is, what's my favorite sports team?
There's only one correct answer here. The New York Yankees. And specifically, just so you guys kind of know, whenever Candace and I go on a trip, whether it's a trip for her and work, or it's just a vacation, or if it's me playing poker somewhere, we try to catch a game, typically a baseball game, in a city that we haven't been to. So we've been to a lot of ballparks. And if that team doesn't have a baseball team, maybe we'll go to a hockey game or a football game or a basketball game. But we really enjoy baseball.
We love baseball. Okay, next question is, how do we resolve fights?
The real answer?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say that Candace kind of just shuts down and stops talking. And I give her a little bit of time. And when I feel that the appropriate amount of time has passed, I kind of start chatting with her again so that we can talk it out. And then we come to an agreement and move past it.
I have a tendency to have really sharp words when I'm angry or upset. So I need time to reset and kind of gather my thoughts and not say something that's going to be mean or hurtful. So that's a good tip.
And I don't. I just think things out.
Yeah,
logically.
he's just a nice person. He doesn't need any time. Oh. Next question is, what kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
Okay, so I remember you telling me your first birthday that your mother always would bake you a pineapple upside down cake for your birthday, and you were in another city at college with me, so I started taking on that tradition, and for the last 19 years I've been the one baking the cake.
Isn't that the sweetest, y'all? Okay, and coming around to our last question, what's 3 words that you would use to describe me?
Oh, that's a good question. The first one I would say is happy. You're always smiling, always in a good mood, laughing half the time. So happiness would be the first word. Second would be kind. You're kind to all different types of people, of all different kinds of walks of life. And lastly, number 3, I'd say positive. You try to find positivity in the world, and not really let anything get you down, and kind of just blur out most of the negative energy from others. So hey, that's not really fair. What about my 3 words?
Okay, so 3 words that I would use to describe Mr. Sweetface, aka Cedrric, my husband, would be thoughtful. I think that he's always really in tune with things. He's always thinking about me, like the birthday cake thing. That's not something that he had to do, but that's something that he thought of. And so he's always really thoughtful to not only me, myself, but other people. I would say that he's Mr. Congeniality, and that he can really talk to anyone in a group. Like anybody, any type of person, he gets along with them. Like he's really easy to talk to and really easygoing. And then the third one would be compassionate. He has a lot of compassion for others, for me, and I just think that it's very admirable. Like we said earlier, when I tend to be sharp with my tongue or something like that, or maybe less positive, positivity and being just like a good human just comes so naturally to Cedrric, and it's one of his most endearing qualities. So that's it.
Good to know. Thank you.
So I hope y'all enjoyed this husband tag. It was really great kind of introducing you to Mr. Sweetface and introducing you to my family, which is the 2 of us. Let us know in the comments down below what kind of videos you want to see next, and please tell me something about yourself. I would love to know more about you. Both Cedrric and I would. So let us know down in the comments down below. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and then here's 2 other videos to watch, here or here, I don't know. Until next time, guys, we love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
This is a test.
This is a test. Hey, y'all.